What if I told you there's a smoothie you can make every single morning for breakfast that could really change your life completely? It can change your health, clean your colon, clean your arteries, help you with diabetes control, sugar control, cholesterol, circulation, and even, if you consume it over a long period of time, extend your life. This simple smoothie of oatmeal and chia can really change things and the game, how the game is played. But how do you prepare it? What are its benefits? That's what I'm going to reveal to you in today's video. A daily oat and chia smoothie can really change the way you see health. It can change the game of health today because it targets the real causes of modern disease, like, for example, glucose spikes, where we see every single day, inflammation, poor gut health, and even uncontrolled hunger, even though we are eating plenty and much more than we really do need. What is the secret? Why does chia and oatmeal do this to our bodies if we prepare this as a smoothie before eating our breakfast? How does it work, and how do you prepare something so magical that can really change your health? Before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, press that like button and that subscribe button, because maybe something that I do publish later down the road with something as simple as a chia and oatmeal smoothie can really change your health, prevent a very expensive health condition or something that in the future you will regret because you didn't see something that helped you out when you really needed it. Number one, it has the power to stabilize blood sugar. This is probably one of the most important factors as to why we see so many people sick today. The stabilization of blood sugar. We have so many foods without fiber. We have so many foods that are chemicals, that have immense amounts of, corn syrup and ingredients that are not natural, chemicals, pesticides, so many ingredients that are just making our blood go wacky when it comes to sugar spikes and sugar going down and up and down all day long, that we really need something to stabilize our bodies. And this could be that smoothie with oats and chia. The thing about this smoothie is that it can prevent glucose spikes, meaning there will be less fatigue and less hunger. Oats contain a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan that helps inform this viscous gel in your intestines, which slows digestion, glucose absorption, making sure that you can consume glucose all day long with something that has fiber in your intestines, making sure that your sugar doesn't spike, and it can keep your body stabilized without hunger, without consuming more food that you need, and at the same time helping to prevent you from diabetes, prediabetes, obesity, and many other conditions that have a lot to do with the lack of fiber and the lack of nutrients that you're consuming in your foods. If you need something natural that can help you control that sugar, keep that sugar well balanced all day long, look for something like Appleizer, Figurizer, Garcinia Cambogia, Metaglucose from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number two, this smoothie improves gut health. We don't really think of fiber, which is found in the smoothie, as something that can feed our microbiota and be the key for immunity and our metabolism. But this is extremely, extremely important. It improves gut health. And it does so because oats and chia provide soluble and insoluble fiber, which isn't digested, in part, obviously, and it feeds good bacteria, that microbiota that is going to make sure that you absorb all the nutrients of the food that you are eating. I have a lot of patients that call me every single day and will tell me, not every day, but they will tell me once in a while, "Doctor, I don't know why I have cancer or why I have this or that. I've been eating correctly, I've been eating well, and I'm still getting sick." Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. You might be eating healthy, you might be eating organic, because a lot of this organic food is not even organic anymore, but you might be eating well, but your body's not being able to absorb it because you don't have the bacteria, your intestines are not healthy, you are full of inflammation, and your body's not being able to absorb the nutrients that it needs. And this is the key factor to health. If you're unable to absorb any of the nutrients you need, you cannot possibly live 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years of age without problems in your intestines, in your body, circulation, diabetes, and any of the so many conditions that you see nowadays. Look for something like Probilion, Woman's Probilion. Look for something like Ulcer Aid, Heal That Gut, GI Balance, and even Colubgon from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number three, this smoothie reduces inflammation. This is a second one of those factors that is really important. With all the foods that we are eating that are chemicals, pesticides, that have all these colorings, we're causing inflammation in our intestines, on our body, that is keeping it sick for a long period of time before we wake up, right? Now, if you consume oats and chia as a smoothie every day, you're consuming healthy fats. They're anti-inflammatory. You have antioxidants in these ingredients also that will lower the risk of chronic disease. You have omega-3 fatty acids, which have proven and are anti-inflammatory fats. These have natural antioxidants. They reduce inflammatory markers linked to obesity, diabetes, and you can even see a lower oxidative stress. Look for something that can really help you with that oxidative stress. I take personally Rejuveon. I take personally CarQ Health, Regen Factors, and Ultra C1000 from Fineland. These are supplements that have that anti-inflammatory effect that everybody needs because we all get old and sometimes we get old quickly. I'm 40, not so quick, but I am getting old. Obviously trying to extend it the most I can. Number 4, this smoothie helps with weight management. Sometimes I feel sorry for people that I see walking in a shopping mall or eating something that I see it, but they're already obese, but they're eating something that's going to make things a lot worse. And you can change that. You can change it with a smoothie that is going to help you with weight management. This simple smoothie, these 2 ingredients, just oatmeal and chia, increases fiber intake, which increases your food volume, which therefore increases you feeling full for a longer period of time, and therefore delaying gastric emptying and stimulating hormones like GLP-1 or PYY. These hormones are the ones that are going to stimulate satiety. You're going to feel that you're already satisfied with what you ate. You don't need more, and you're not going to be constantly craving for foods or eating more when you don't really need these. This is extremely, extremely important. Sometimes we don't realize that foods have the power to do this. This is something you need. Number 5, it has the power to protect your heart. The heart is the first cause or the first organ that will fail you in the human body. And I'm talking about worldwide, right? This is the first cause of death worldwide. The heart, circulation, clogging of arteries, strokes, heart attacks. This has a lot to do with how circulation is going around your body. It has a lot to do with fats, it has a lot to do with fiber, healthy fats that can lower cholesterol, improve circulation. So for example, if you're consuming this smoothie, you're going to see beta glucans in oats. You're going to see some of this fiber trap that cholesterol in your intestine, obviously reducing cholesterol in circulation and improving your health overall. You're going to see chia that contributes omega-3, improving arterial elasticity, reducing triglycerides, and lowering the risk for arterial plaque. This is extremely, extremely important. And if you have a food that you can consume every day that has this effect, go ahead and consume it every day and all day long. Number 6, how do you make it? This simple smoothie is so simple, you're going to want to throw a rock at your tablet once you hear, but it's extremely simple. Just grab half a cup of water, a teaspoon of oats, and a teaspoon of chia, and consume that in a smoothie every single day. You can add papaya to it, maybe orange juice, maybe you want to add something else, go ahead and do so. That's not a problem. Make sure that this is something you do every single day, and if you can, for the rest of your life. You're going to see health benefits that you will not believe exist with this simple recipe that I am revealing to you in this video. Don't forget to give us a like button, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.